Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're back to do this reaction to this Elneny injury. So now one of the major things we carry us come back for this live updates. Make I hear Baba Sato take on this Elneny injury and how this thing will take affect us. So welcome to today's show. Baba Sato, you're welcome to the show. How you doing now?
Yeah, I do well. First of all, good evening, good afternoon, and anyway for the watchers, all Arsenal or Gunners fans all over the world. I greet you now. And CHUKS, good evening as well. Yeah.
Baba Sato, we don't get breaking news. We can't scatter our ear. All Arsenal fans now they para, everybody they cry. And this one now can't be say Elneny don't get hamstring injury. Now David Einstein now come to let us know this one. Now when you look at Elneny they injured, Thomas Partey they injured, Zinchenko self they injured. How are we going to mix? We'll start from this Elneny on now. How it takes you this Elneny injury and how is it going to affect us? Tomorrow we get Aston Villa. For weekend we can't get Manchester United. So how is this thing going to affect all of us?
The truth is that it will affect us badly, and Zinchenko now never did form. Although they'll be saying maybe the future against this match against Aston Villa, or probably the your reserve against Man U. You know, okay. They contemplate, say maybe they don't want to risk him against Aston Villa, so that may heal more. Or this NL way calling now, the thing, when I hear the matter, the thing pissed me off. And the truth is that he even still give us more strength to go for UT Cinema. You understand? So I believe say all things is working for our good. That is what I just know, because so somebody that have an hamstring injury not be small thing. That one will take us very long time. It will take a man like maybe like a month plus step if it's not more than, you know. And Thomas Partey now not be person we they rely on. Only person we see they rely on when we take the back hand now. Now you still go get his hamstring. So exactly. I believe I said they are ahead now as I see do with Arteta and all your technical directors. So I believe say they don't say Baba now the time now to go pick that guy, because we not go afford to say more can wait for Thomas Partey, or our customer can depend on Sambilo Konga now. That is what I take now, or maybe now they go bring this guy where they buy for Porto.
Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Vieira. Maybe now say Fabio now will get chance to take home now. You understand? So more look I will be but a very disappointed thing for all Gunners and the teammate as well.
Now, you know, say that they talk say this Zinchenko now, they won't give a late fitness test to come in. Now, this same thing now we do to Miyasu. Late fitness test, Baba can aggravate the injury. Injury is supposed to be like 3 weeks now. Injury don't turn to 1 million years now. The guy never see the 100% fit. So, are you of the supporting this system? They can't risk Zinchenko tomorrow. Make all the play against Aston Villa. Aston Villa going to lose up and down since tomorrow they go rush us like pure water. So they say need points. And still remember, say we get a Manchester United for weekend.
Yeah. Not be even though Aston Villa be my edic. In the other way around, not be say they underrate Aston Villa or anything is possible. They can start to use us until they win. You understand? Until they don't lose back. So they feel the opportunity can't use us till start. And now that I not go like, but they made the Coco and Mayu. Now that Mayu, the way Mayu say they restrain their play. I think I was even watching, say they even stand one new guy now. And they watch and whether they
San Antonio now.
Anthony. You see? So, and moreover now, this guy they start for Madrid now go play against Arsenal. He go get access to play against Arsenal now. So, Baba, I know you all know the thing. I don't know whether Sambilo Konga can do the magic, or this guy from Porto can easily do the magic as well. So I know you all know how that match will be, but I hope, because I know if you support now, maybe go bring Zinchenko, just like what you said just now. Say, now so to me, also start now where we never physically clear for ground now. You understand? So now very big disappointment. So let's see how it goes. I know you all know. So maybe that Fabio, if he can't do something, Fabio Vieira, if he can't do something for us, you know, for that midfield. Maybe now your opportunity to take over that midfield now before these people will come back to their feet. That I don't just really know. So more yourself will go tomorrow.
All right, I might check some comments, man. See what our people say they talk, might check their own opinion. So a person about talk about the talk say Arsenal should go for Yuri Tillemans now. Liverpool is looking for a midfielder also, and by going by that fact that Partey and Elneny are injured, not just Partey and Elneny, both Zinchenko, we should not spoil the amazing season we have experienced so far with the lack of recruiting quality midfielder. Baba Sato, I tell you what Baba talk about the talk. Make Arsenal sharply go take Yuri Tillemans.
Baba talk na exactly what he has said now. As in, I believe say now waiting themselves go dey their man now. Baba talk don't say I finish now. Baba talk don't say now you have to keep it down before even the Liverpool we talk here now go take advantage of that Nichisilima. In my say now only Arsenal go, but if you see person we want to take on to Champions League and the kind of potential player and the kind of potential team where they be Liverpool compared to Arsenal pedigree and Liverpool degree, nobody will go sit down for where no go receive her. Even though say you want to go to sit down for bed. And with the caliber of person like Nichisilima, I believe say go fit get chairs for that Liverpool. So I believe say this as in from this moment, from this night, stroke that saying tomorrow we get mad. They suppose what the Leicester City feed hometown with their code they negotiate with the board directors of Leicester City to say, I beg go, we still get interest as we talk. Now we want to collect this guy. Or else then, but this job where we they get, so may not come on to other thing will come they say right now, Edu Gaspar and Ateta need to sack. Say they no bad play.
Right, no Allah. So Gamagus don't join us for the studios. Gamagus, before you come in, look, I check this comment from Olalekan Yusuf. So Olalekan they talk say, good evening, CHUKS. Just in case we don't sign a midfielder, what do you think about Ben White playing defensive midfielder? Because he has played at Brighton, I hope he signed a midfielder. So before we come to this Olalekan comments, Gamagus, you're welcome to the show. We're looking at Elneny being injured. The guy don't pick up hamstring injury as reported by David Einstein. Now Elneny is out, Partey is out, Zinchenko is semi-okay. So how do you think we can address this thing moving forward, and how is it going to affect our match against Aston Villa and Man U?
Nah, when I hear the news, I surprised that because the guy finished the game complete. They know Sobam.
Yeah.
He finished the game. So when I started hearing that gist, the thing really surprised me. And somehow, yes, it's not something good to us, but it seems the thing will be a blessing in disguise. At least all this foot where they drag and all that. Let's see whether they will move him quick to get somebody to replace him. And where the Matacon was passed, now say Partey, they injured. And Partey's injury, it seems it's not something that is going to be resolved very, very, very soon. If I say own too, we'll keep him out. Even after Man U match, we'll see.
Yes, now 5 games he will miss, yeah.
And go see they out after Man U game. And again, there's Zinchenko, where will they talk now? We'll be careful how they handle the two of them. Zinchenko and Tierney. Because Tierney himself na glass legs. Tierney, I'm not sure say Tierney go fit string. I'm not sure say Tierney go fit string like 3 matches straight, where without any challenge. I'm not sure completely. So we go careful where them dey. So sincerely speaking, this calls for a serious reaction by Edu Gaspar and Ateta. They need to trap somebody in immediately. But what I don't want them to do is to do a panic buy, because panic buy, may not go well with us. But all those where they look since, this is the time for them to swoop in for them and see whether they can get them into the place Elneny.
All right, no, Ogama news. So Baba Sato, I bring you back in for that comments where Olaleko talk now. What do you think about using a Ben White to go and play defensive midfield with Xhaka? Then bringing it to Miyasu for right back, then continue with Tierney. What do you think?
Now very good alternative now, based on before they go for Nichisilima, because I don't see any reason where they're not going to go for the guy now. They're not even getting any excuse where they're not fit to say they're not fit go for the guy, because we are not even expecting now. I would say these people not even get injury. We are the expecting maybe now window transfer deadline. Now they'll take everybody don't pull man or January transfer. That two places now we pull man. You understand? But probably now as these three of them don't come out now, they're not. And when thank God say it not go happen for like maybe on the first. You understand? Or the
when
second,
we
don't close. You understand? When they go 50, they say everybody not go blame Edu Gaspar or Ateta say now because the window don't close and we just the reason say money way less as to put for cinema too big. We dey wait for January transfer. They'll figure that. But now, Baba, we don't want no waiting. They want try talk. Which is the alternative for Ben White to play for? Is not bad though, but it cannot really be like that person where they take over that permanent wing. You understand? So you know feel up there because if it is really good at that particular place, I believe they're not going to play central defense as well. But on top is based on if we not send anybody, say maybe if we not depend on Sambilo Konga, say maybe if we don't want to bring Sambilo Konga, now the other alternative now go be that one last. Now good idea, yeah.
Okay, Magnus, what do you think now? Ben White coming as a DM, but another thing we say everything where they good still get bad side. If Ben White leaves that right back and goes to the DM, we are having only Tomiyasu. Now that Tomiyasu going to be 100%. So we are having Tomiyasu there. We will play. Now Tomiyasu, can he play Wednesday and Sunday against the Manchester United? Then when you look the other side, Zinchenko no day. Can he play Wednesday and so all these things? Do you think it is a good idea to remove White right back in the DM of Cactus?
Well, it's an idea, but I don't want to add a good to it. It's an idea. Let's just leave it like that. It's an idea. In as well as he has played that position for Brighton, he has never played that position for us. And that he played it in Brighton and it worked does not mean that if he plays it for us, it will work. So it will be an experiment. And with this kind of high flying where we do now, where we know just one come begin mess up, the worst thing for us to do now is to start experimenting. You know, so that idea should be the last the last choice. Currently now we have the opportunity. And by the way, actually, even if we go into it, like you said, it's not only Tomiyasu left. We still have Cedric in that position. But the point there is this: what happens to your team? The quality of your team starts depleting. You know, the pattern, the pattern of play that you are trying to establish, you have to start tweaking it. You have to start changing it gradually, and it may not go well with us. So I would suggest, you know, if say for me, it's even better for me to play Sambi Lokonga there, who is a natural midfielder there, than bringing in Ben White, because I don't know how he will adapt. I don't know how, and again, it will also deplete our defense. So for me now, they have the opportunity. Opportunity comes, and you are like Baba Santos say, you not be first, not be second. This will happen. It happened before transfer window close. So this is the time for us to sweep in. It must not be Tillemans. It must not be Tillemans. There are many DMs scattered all over the place. Go for them. You can get them. A lot of deals start in a day and ends in that day. Go in for them and get them.
All right, no one. So Baba Sato, you know, say nobody Ogamagus they talk about this Sambi Lokonga. Many people don't talk Sambi Lokonga. Now make I even ask you, it makes sense to bring in a Sambi Lokonga who is much rusty to come into a game like an Aston Villa to come and play for us? Are we not risking our 100% start? Are we not risking a loss? Aston Villa said they are the tube. Fine, we have the advantage of playing at the Emirates Stadium. Was that enough to throw in a Sambi Lokonga? If we have the confidence of trying a Ben White in the right flank, why can't we take that confidence and try him in the DM also? You can never know what will happen until you try. So what do you think? Should we be going for a Sambi Lokonga?
I want to even go for. I want to even talk for waiting on Gal Magnus. They talk and say because it worked for Bright, it doesn't mean it's going to work for us. Okay, true. That one are very good facts. Now, truth. Or the other way around. Not be say they want to play Ben White for that four. Now something still happen. Make the try and he did it well. I think Bissouma was having injury. Now make the even carry and go there for that particular time. And he did it perfectly. So let's try say, okay, if we say we will not change the pattern where Ateta they implement right now, just like the way CHUKS talk or the way we see him generously, we can try it in that form. Because just for example now, we all know say they play 4, they play 5, and they play 2. But when this guy take on what's his name?
Tobiasu, Abi Cedric.
No. When this guy take on, where they pair with Gabriel now?
Saliba.
When Saliba take on, that's the reason we try Ben White for 2, and he did it perfectly. Now, I think they collect on for the main person we get that 2. Although say that one never did 100% fit. So now very good idea to still try out for that 4. If it still work for us now, we'll still make us understand. Say okay, this one and see other good things now. Say we don't get person who will play this wing in case if Party or Zinchenko or even Elneny get injury, we get person to play the place for the now. That's one. Then for
Lokonga,
for Lokonga, we need to try out. We cannot keep on living in there. If you keep on living in bench, he will keep on there rusty. You must try it so that he can pick up his form. You know, if you just continue just deliver and they all the name of say Ideros or De Rusty because they never play match. If you never play match, he will continue to be rusty. But if he continue playing with these people, we not then we continue to develop it. If you look at that way, the boy have already started developing before, but we don't get option. And he was trying and he was doing it perfectly. So that one is still good idea. Say if they don't want to use Ben White, they can really use that make guy way get that wing. And with the mentality of the people when they are around that now, they will give her more encouragement or cover for her. So I'm serious in saying that guy will buy for Porto and still do more better. Even we can still bring this boy self. He normally did it as well before now. Emmy Smith Rowe. With this guy, with all the guy they play sometimes. If the man did, he said they didn't play. So Emmy can still come and cover up there one can. So we can just deploy ideas just to cover up for the now since options never did now. Now, what thing I don't think about
one? Everything on the bust my brain. Though there's a report say Arsenal they go for Danilo of Palmeiras. So they want to carry the guy. At the same time, there's an option for us to go back for Otomelo. Juventus don't need the guy. The guy has supposed to requirement. They beg for somebody to come and take him. So at the same time, Babadi,
just like all these things where Professor Tobin mentioned, all these options now we're in dimension. Options, Yakpa, options plenty. We can mix curry and beans and rice, everything. We can mix and change them, you know. Options, Yakpa. If you cook the rice with stew, tomorrow you cook and jollof, the next day you cook it different styles. But the main thing we say, anyone when you cook, how sweet it go be. Now be the main thing. We have explored many options, even in the past. The most important thing is this level where we don't hit now. As we are flying now, any option where you deploy, can it also keep us at that same level where we fly? See the little we play first game, we play the first game, we knock them back. Second game, back. Third game, back. The same team. Just say we change only 2 people. Just 2 people. See what Fulham for do us. See what Fulham for do us. Just that we change only 2 people. I believe that game with Fulham, if to say Partey and Zinchenko play him, if we not had us as he had us that day, those 2 guys, if say they play him, if we not had us. So when they change team. In short, a lot of options there. We can even say, what's it be name? Xhaka. Stay at the back, play your DM. Smith Rowe and Odegaard play in central and attacking midfield. We can do that. We can also bring in this guy from Porto, Vieira. We can. So if we do all these options, what would the count now? Will the team be flying as they fly before? That's just the most important thing. Where are they worried about?
All right, no wala. Now the same thing with Tanim Ibrahim they talk since they say the options are there, but the problem is that it will affect our rhythm. That's the major problem. Then even it's God himself say, sir, please, if they can just go for Tillemans, it will be very good. Then Jude they talk say Arsenal should go and get Otomelo now. At the same time, Ogevie man visitor say Otomelo pass can link players. Arsenal should get him. Many people they offer their own opinion. Even Ajayi or Abel they say now the end result. Now the Coco. I think this is a fine place to leave the conversation. By tomorrow, we will know whether Arsenal they go for any midfielder or people that they won't ride out the storm. hoping to wait till when all these guys become available again. But I like as they don't get the eye opener of how everything will be. If you know sign players now in the future, we don't know say Partey is a weak link, injury prone. He must get injury. You better more replace them now. So Oga Magnus, thank you for joining the show. Baba Sato, also thank you for joining the show. Our football community members, we thank you for tuning in. And as usual, I'll come again tomorrow and give you the updates. So anyway, when I see money to buy data to watch our show, like I always talk, may God replenish in our pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. Amen. So we gotta go now. Thanks, guys. I get out. All right, Oga Magnus.
Gunners for life.
Aji.